All right. No team name. So the approach that we took was different because one of the things that we liked from the earlier sessions was the structure. Not because we did it just for the sake of structure, but structure enabled us to interact as a team to achieve a goal, which really speaks more to how we might interact as an actual runway team. So what we decided to do was, okay, let's put the pressure on and say, hey, we've got 40 minutes to come up with an action plan, something that we can all do the first day of runway, and then how we interact with one another will kind of fall out from there.
Mm-hmm.
We did it early and had time for 3 games of
Nice.
orange. Yeah. So just to run through, okay, so the first message is basically abundance. We came up with nonstop ideas, and what was amazing is that the conversation never stopped. So we were very fortunate to have great chemistry, and resulted in a whole bunch of ideas in linear form. So we had different ideas, and we also could dive in. So just to go into a couple, just to give you a sense, we've talked about in different times, different groups I've been in and other groups I've heard. New media, what can we do to replace books and magazines that are now in print? Well, if you could fix the funding mechanism by using some game mechanics, things that funding mechanism games are doing, you can maybe fund journalism in ways to help save independence, which is good. You could you make it more interactive. It's actually it's more engaging, so you can do things a lot more with the platform, just that you can't do it all, which is just net possible for the user. And we're thinking of monetization streams. You thought, well, what if RollingStone.com, for example, was .com and was electronic, and you're reading about U2 and you want to see a concert? Why can't you click do that? Why can't you click to watch a concert? Why shouldn't you pay a couple dollars for that? I buy Mad Men episodes all the time now for $2 and or $20 a season, and I'm actually happy about it. So I could have watched it on that one day, but if I missed it, it's gone. And now I'm actually appreciative of the flexibility and the convenience. So applying that, if you can extrapolate me to millions of people, which is a big if, that might have a lot of meat. So we chewed on a lot of ideas there. Also in social media connectivity, you say that a lot of these big sites like Facebook and Google have more and more of our information, and they're actually trying to keep it from each other. Why is that? Why don't we have it? So we're trying to think of ways we can actually regain control for the user of our personal information, and if we're interested in commercial relationship with advertisers, give us control to do that too. So give us the tools, and we'll make your info more secure, more personally controllable, and maybe more monetizable. So we had a whole bunch more ideas, but this is just a sampling. We want to keep it short and sweet. We thought also at questions we can drive to action this week.
Yeah, so I'd like to talk more about this incredible list that we came up with. Really what we did was we just wrote one on the board, we made a couple bullet points, and then moved on to the next item. And that felt really healthy. It felt different. We were able to, kind of keep coming up with new ideas that were, totally unrelated. And then we kept iterating through our list, which just felt good. So you can see the different colors, and you can see how it was sort of an evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And our main goal was to say, okay, crap, we came up with too many good ideas. How are we going to narrow this down? And so our goal was saying, okay, we're going to choose one of these ideas just for the sake of choosing one idea. And I got a lot out of that. It felt like it was,
Nice.
It felt great.
So as far as evaluating ideas, one thing, at this point we actually talked about what's important to each of us, and we had each had different perspectives. Some of us really care about social value, some more than others, and some really focus on money, some focus on the time frame. We're pretty open on time frame. So we basically figured, why not make social value a constraint, because we have enough things to choose from to at least move forward. So we did that, and then obviously we need to focus on a lot of money, and we want to make money in not too long from now. So that was why we chose to focus on some of this stuff, because there's privacy implications there, and you can create value for users by letting some users who are willing to sell their privacy, they basically can pay less, and then people who care about the privacy can pay more. There's no different ways you can go from there.
Awesome.
Yeah, so Fallout list of questions. So we picked one. I think it was it was the privacy issue. Here are the questions we're going to go answer day one of Runway. You can read them at your leisure.
Just look at the video footage.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Kickball.
Thank you.